I'm on my trip somewhere maybe 60 kilometers from my home. I'm taking a road trip to declutter my mind, and I'm in Mission of British Columbia, driving by some people doing some sort of not drugs, but not some good stuff. And it's not a pleasant day for most people. It's kind of a cloudy, rainy. It's not decided. The weather did not decide what to do. Should I rain? Should I give them some sunny, some sunshine? No, it's kind of, so I have some time in my hands till I get to my destination spot where I want to see the salmon. I hope I will see a couple of fish today, and a few thoughts I want to lay down here on this recording about kids who lack of self-confidence and where it comes from. And I mean, it's not the only reason lots of young kids, like the newer generation, lacking of self-confidence, self-esteem, many other reasons, but I'll describe one of the reasons. People these days get cheap entertainment through the social media, so you don't have to put effort in order to get your dopamine. You just open your phone and you see pictures, you see viral videos, you see funny videos. So you get the pleasure you want without putting much of an effort. You don't even have to pay the internet bills as a teenager, as a kid. Someone else does it for you. They give you, as a kid, free internet access, free access to maybe porn, to other sources of dopamine production in your brain that makes you feel good. But the thing is, the human genome have a code designed in a way that keeps people healthy at mind and at the body, and it's all connected to the natural world. Because when the humans were designed, or the human genome, the DNA was designed based on the surrounding and based on the natural world. So the DNA helps people with their behavior, so helps them to survive and thrive and multiply and learn from this lifetime. And like I said in the past, every time someone is going around and is trying to trick the DNA, is doing something else, they screw themselves up. Even when someone is trying to make a change in the environment, those changes are not calculated to foresee the future changes or the future impact in the environment. So people make changes, so people do things that serve their interest, and they have no idea how those actions and changes impact the environment and their future lives. There are lots of examples how people poison the environment, how people destroyed things just because the fix they found at the time, it served the human emotions, or it served the humans to get some emotions. Like people think, okay, I solved this problem, I got an easier life, I saved the world, but it's just a present time fix. So they fix things without foreseeing that future. So about the self-esteem, so you give the kid what they want, because most parents are so busy working for those who manipulate the society and pull the string, the puppeteers of the modern world, who makes tons of money. They don't even care to make more money, they just want power and control. So those people make sure the society goes their way, and at the lower levels, so let's say if we put the society divided into different levels, social levels, according to wealth, status and all that, and political power, below there are people who follow this type of agenda because it's convenient for them, and then at the bottom are the hard-working people who have to pay the bills and who have to pay stuff to survive, and they are so tired, they are so worn out and tired and confused, and they have no mental energy left to think for themselves, so they just go into the rat wheel. I don't know how you call that wheel, you know, that spinning wheel with a rat in, and they just have to waste their effort into spinning that wheel, trying to make some money, but they have no direction, no clue where they go, because like I said, the mind is also energy, and if we think through the brain perspective, through the physical realm perspective, the mind or the brain, let's say the brain needs energy, needs power, needs nutrients, needs time, and all those are resources, and if the person is using the personal resources to feed the rich, including those who use the bait, the new methods of scamming you, taking your money, your hard-working energy, so those people end up using all their income into paying bills here, bills there, overpricing here, scammers there, banks, and all those systems and corporations that they know they have systems in place meant to take your money away. So those people, those parents who are drained out of their energy and resources and mental power, they don't have power, mind power to take care of their children, and they would buy the cheap tricks. Let's see, I have 7 minutes in the video. If you are bored, bye-bye. But if not, stick around for a few more minutes, because I'm close to my destination and I see a light on a mountain, but what the light is doing there, because it's middle of nowhere, unless it's a paragliding launch, which is weird. So it's not a house. I'm focused. I know what I'm going to say, but I'm close to my final point in my destination today. So those people buy these gadgets, these cheap entertaining gadgets for the kids, so they supplement the kids with a fake love. So the kid is happy because the kid is getting the wanted, not the needed, the wanted entertainment, and everything is good for a while. So the kids are happy, they get the dopamine. The parents are happy because they can mind their own lives, they can watch their own Netflix and TV shows and drama and reality shows. And I see that all the times. Even the parents, I see the moms stucking their face on the cell phone while they push the stroller on the road. So the kid is in the stroller, kind of looking around, but the moms are pushing the stroller with the face on the cell phone, on the screen. And where is the bond? Where is the communication? So they pop out of a kid, they make a kid, they bring the kid into the world, but they don't know the emotional needs of that kid, because those women are lost. And not only women, even the dads. You know, people lost into the noise of the modern society, and they haven't learned from their parents what means connection and bonding and emotional love. They have no idea. So in any case, let me see, the light on the mountain is still there. Maybe someone is building a house. So now you have these kids who get the quick fix through dopamine. Some kids, you know, they want more and more and more, and they go to drugs because it is the human need for more. It's part of the growth. You always want more and better, but people don't understand what it is. Some people use the greed. I would say the term greed. So they want more money, more money, more money, but they don't understand why this one happens to them, or why they have this type of emotions. But they just do it because it makes them feel good. Other people do drugs because they want more of that pleasure, and the dopamine does not supply enough. So lots of kids who do video gaming and they keep getting the dopamine also try pot. And you see that is very common. You see the kids doing the video gaming and they go to pot because they want more of that. And when the pot does not give them any growing feeling of like a growing pleasure, because the body gets used to this thing, and the old intensity or intense dopamine you get from winning the game or doing something that gives you that surge of dopamine, that one becomes kind of an old story. It becomes dull and the body wants more. I mean, it's not a rule for everyone. Depends on the mind, depends on the person, depends on their biochemistry. But that's kind of the idea why some kids go to try drugs. So I need to pay attention to the railway traffic. Okay. And actually I'm going to have a hike on the dike. A hike on the dike. That was the plan for today. Hopefully I can make it. And hopefully I'll be able to see the salmon. But first I need to go to the creek where I know the salmon was there. Like some salmon was there like 2 weeks ago. Or actually last weekend maybe. And that's the idea. So what's about the self-esteem? So the dopamine release was programmed to be done through accomplishment. So you do something, you put some, that's my dike, you put some effort and you get the reward. So the dopamine is the reward hormone, but you have to put some effort. That's kind of a programming in your DNA. So what people do, they skip some stages, they skip some steps, and they go straight to the dopamine. It's like getting porn and getting pleasure from watching porn without going through the steps, building sexual pleasure, like building a relationship, and all those things that are leading to a sexual intercourse. And so people now, they do the shortcut thing. I will park here on the side. So I see if I can see the salmon, and they go straight to oh wow, so much. Oh wow, salmon. Really, let me show you. I thought the season is gone, it's done. So, look at that. Hopefully, I'm not going to fall in the water. Oh yeah. The dead one there. Look at this one. Ooh. See, that's a big, fat, red one. Oh, that's really fast. Okay, so I see how I get my my dopamine. Yeah, so I had to I mean, the hiking here is not involving any much of an effort, but I had to drive all the way here, you know, and I'm building up. So I'm going for a hike, and I get the dopamine that way, so I don't have to try different means, and I don't get into depression and all sort of other mental associated not disease, but kind of discomfort because of the lack of pleasure in my life, right? So that was a good one. Short burst of dopamine, right? So that's my point here. When you, let's see, I still have recording, yes. When you do something by yourself and you get the dopamine, what happens? You build an experience, you build some memories, and gives you a confidence that, you know, I can get this one done by myself. I can feel good about myself, about my accomplishment, right? So one experience, another experience, so you have to build up, build up, build up. It's not like, oh yeah, I got one experience and I'm done, I fixed. Let's see, fish. Oh yes, yes, baby. That is, ooh, 2. Those are really nice. It's like the peak season is now. Excitement could be, I got some of these things, which sometimes I use this thing, which is called Monster Energy, to complement the lack of energy. Maybe it's a dopamine thing, but that's my limit. If I do that for so many years, I've never been tempted to do drugs or anything like that, or pot. I never did, and I will never smoke pot because I don't need that. So if I need some of the thing, some once in a blue moon, maybe once a week, maybe 2 times, 3 times a week, a month, maybe sometimes. I used to do that more often, the energy drink thing. But depends what I'm doing. So if I have a job in the office only, if it's kind of a rainy outside, if I don't go out more often to get my dose of pleasure, of course I'm tired at work, I'm like a zombie, and I don't know, I don't feel I accomplished much. Let's see if I can park my car on the side without no, it's too steep, and something else. Yeah, so that's my kind of point for today. So these teens, you see, this new generation, especially boys who are stuck into video games, they don't have that self-confidence. And what, I pressed the button here, and they don't have the courage to approach girls, even the girls, same thing. They don't have the courage to approach new projects, new tasks, to do things by themselves, like people, the old generations, you know. The kids want to be adults, but these days they want to be adults because they don't like to be controlled by parents. Let's say controlled, they think they have some controlling parents. Yeah, some parents are like that. They want to make sure the kid is happy and stuff. But yeah, these kids want to become adults, and in my generation, kids were trying to drink alcohol, to smoke, you know, to even myself, I didn't try those, but I wanted to appear older or be older, so I get more respect from the older people. So these days kids have different methods, but that's my point, and I want to conclude the video before I go for my hike all the way to the dike. Yes, so if you give these toys in entertainment gadgets to your kids, it will not help you in the long run. It will help you momentarily, like the American thinking, you know, we want quick fix, we want the pill to take the pain away, so we'll give a pacemaker, no, a pacifier to my kid, and the kid will shut up, and the kid appears happy, and I'm happy. That's a pacifier. Oh yeah, your newest headphones, your newest iPhone. I'll sign up for the fastest internet you can get. I'll sign up for some Netflix movies experience. Oh yeah, Netflix is boring now. We'll give you Amazon Prime. We'll give you this and that and that. Okay, just make you happy. Because they think, they are so stupid, they think that's the way you buy happiness. You make kids happy. Yeah, they get the dopamine, which is confusing. Am I happy, or I'm getting surges and surges of dopamine? Like every day I have 50 experiences, like a funny video, viral, okay. Oh, dopamine is funny. So I'm a little zombie getting that, feeling good. But is that happiness? Is it happiness? Those who know what's happiness, they will tell you that's not happiness. The dopamine people get from Facebook and those funny things, it's not happiness. It's just a emotional state. It's a temporary emotional state. When you take the gadget away from that kid, when you stop the surge of dopamine, watch the kid. Is the kid happy? Or is the kid going sad? Oh, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm unhappy. Oh yeah, we have the fix for you. I'll give you the gadget back. Oh yeah, you're happy again. Oh, thank you. I'm happy because my kid is happy. But that's not happiness. So, see you later. Bye-bye.